I don't know which one to do exactly, but we'll go with the Zebrina. The Zebrina was one of my very first wish list plants. Like, right when I realized that you could buy plants online through Etsy, I was obsessed. So I got one, and it grew really fast, so I made another one, and then I bought another one. And then I realized I don't like them at all. So, we were talking about, I mentioned wonky plants before. This is the wonkiest of the wonky plants. This is a Tradescantia. You may have heard it by many other names. Inch plant, with all the wandering names. But this is a Tradescantia. And this particular one is a baby bunny belly because it feels like a baby bunny belly. It's very soft. It actually kind of feels more like velvet, but it's awesome. Thing with these is they just kind of grow however they want, which is cool, but you can either keep them clipped so that they grow out like bushy. That's one thing, but if you let them just grow long, they end up, this one ended up splitting into a whole bunch of them. I mean, honestly, always, see, just dead. There's always just like dead hanging out up top, just constantly, all the time. And so the whole top is always just like super crunchy and disgusting. And then you get down to the bottom and it's so pretty and nice. Oh, cool. And then they all start like growing up each other, trying to get back up to the light. It's too big to even do that. I don't even know what kind this is. Like, they're fine like this. They're fine outside where they just grow down and they're, you know, healthy and happy and all that shit. But inside, like, at all, they're just like bald-headed, wonky. I don't know. That's like, why is this one so long? Is it because you're growing really well and you're old? Or is it because half of it is dead and it's just falling out and it looks exactly the same as the living one? So I have no idea until finally it falls out on my floor. Every time. They're tricky. It's a deceptive plant, okay? Yeah. Oh, yeah, see this one? That's just been dead in there for who knows. And how do they do this? It's a dead leaf. Obviously, it's been dead for a while, obviously. Like, honestly, how, these are zombie plants, which, I mean, I appreciate, but no, they're just a hot mess. Even for me, they love the light. They're all growing towards it. I need to rotate them, I guess. Anyway, they require a lot of light. They propagate like crazy, which means you can, if a piece breaks off, like honestly, you can just stick it back in the soil and 8 times out of 10, I would guess, it grows a new vine thingy. So they're very quick to make full if that's what you want to do. This is a mix of the Zebrina and the Panther, or whatever this guy is. Some more Zebrina. It's just constant color. That is dead. How? Yeah, so I'm just gonna break this off and stick it back in the soil, and that is how this plant and this plant both exist. These are just the gerples that the big ones, when they fall off, it goes into. I don't even have a Zebrina in here. It just falls off there and I stick it back in here. And that's about it for these guys. They like bright light. Not direct sun, but bright light. And I tend to forget to water these all the time because they can get incredibly dry without a problem, which is kind of a problem because I literally forget about them until they're, you know. Oh yeah, that's only in there because of all the roots that have grown out, because I need to repot this, but I'm not going to because I don't give a shit about this plant. I'm sorry. This lives in the husband's office. It's window decor. They're super easy. Let them dry out if you want. Lots of sun. Water them really well when you do water them, and that's it. And if you like them, you can have mine. So, have fun.